International Organization for the Elimination of All Forms of Racial Discrimination. Tiene la palabra.
Muchas gracias, Presidente.
Thank you, President.
Group and thanks Sudan for participating in the Universal Periodic Review. Nevertheless, we would like to address the issue of violence against children. We welcome all measures taken by the government of Sudan to protect children, including public policies to prevent child marriage and the prohibition and the inclusion of female mutilation as a criminal offense, which affects girls primarily. Also, the creation of special mechanisms to prevent and combat child recruitment as the Children's Rights Unit. Nevertheless, the reality on the ground demonstrates that children continue to face additional human rights challenges, including killing, mutilation, and sexual violence. Children are also at risk by being subjected to corporal punishment. However, any form of punishment, whether corporal or otherwise, should not be used at home or any other setting in which adults have authority over children. It is essential to highlight that girls form part of the most vulnerable group of the population. Most women in Sudan are married young, with the legal age for marriage being 10 years old, if permission is granted from an elder. Child marriage is still common practice in Sudan, despite all the international conventions that protect girls, such as the Conventions on the Rights of the Child. EAFORD and Geneva International Center for Justice strongly encourages the government of Sudan to protect children against violence, as they are the future of our society. Children are one of the world's most vulnerable groups because they are unable to protect themselves. It is particularly concerning to see children in armed conflict, as everything they experience during their youth shapes them forever. Traumatic events, such as being recruited or being victims of violence, can have devastating effects on a child's psychological development and future. We urge the government of Sudan to strengthen national mechanisms to combat violence against children, especially in armed conflicts, and to ensure the safety and well-being of children, as well as hold perpetrators accountable for their crimes. Muchas gracias.